Hi, James.
Ok, eccola. How are you? Come va?
Bene. How are you, James? Long
Good, very
time
well.
that we see us.
I know it's been a while. Tell me something about this new wine, Nama. I just tasted it, and it really has, very intense fruit, and it's quite exotic. And I see it's a blend of Chardonnay, Pinot Bianco, and Sauvignon Blanc. When did I honestly, you must have been keeping this top secret because I didn't know anything about it. And normally we stay in touch, so it's a secret thing you've been doing.
Thank you. The idea was born just 2010 to create a special wine that embodies the character and the philosophy of Nals Margreid. I think a wine in an international context that tells the South Tyrol wine style of tomorrow. It's a new idea. The name Nama comes from the two initial letters from Nals and Magreid, Nama.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And the cuvée consists of 85% Chardonnay, 9% Pinot Bianco, and 6% Sauvignon. The Chardonnay comes from Magreid in the south of Alto Adige on an altitude of 220 to 350 meters, and the soils is limestone gravel. The Pinot Bianco and Sauvignon comes from mine region, from Nals in the north, from Alto Adige near the Alps, at altitude from 350 to 600 meters. The soils is limestone, gravel, and 70%, and 30% is porphyry rocks. The climate of the Chardonnay vineyards in Magreid is characterized by hot summer and mild winters. In this region is coming each day in the afternoon the warm wind called aura from Lac di Garda. The climate of the Sauvignon, the Pinot Bianco vineyards in Nals is characterized by a continental climate and submediterranean climate with warm days and cool nights with big different, and this is special, big different temperature between days and nights, up to maybe 20 degrees. Nama is fermentation aging in the small oak barrels for 18 months, then assemblage and maturation on the lees for other 12 months in steel tanks, 1 month and then 1 more year of bottle aging, and now we start to sell this wine.
And is production very big? How many bottles did you make?
Actually, in the first edition, 1,800 bottles and other 50 magnum.
What I like about the wine is that I think the Chardonnay gives a really nice freshness, a lot of body and richness. And then your Pinot Bianco and Sauvignon Blanc gives it lots of vibrancy and acidity. So they really frame the exotic fruit of the Chardonnay really nicely. And the wine has so much energy. It's like absolutely delicious.
Thank you. It's correct. It's also for the tasting notes when we taste the wine, the same words. Thank you, James.
And what made you decide to do it? Was it because some other people had done special cuvées, or it was just something that you'd been thinking about for a long time?
Yes, because in Alto Adige, normally we produce wine for aging 5 years, 10 years, depend. But we have not this history for aging for a long time. And so with the University of Bolzano, we have make a contract, and so we have also a special work with the people, with the professional people, to create a wine for long time. Now I have tasted this wine 1 year ago, but it's in the same condition, and now it's an evolution. And I think this product you can drink also after 15, 20 years. And this is not usually in Alto Adige, expensive for the consumer.
That's true. People always drink the wine so young from Alto Adige. So there are a few producers that age for a long time, like Terlan, in stainless or glass lined tanks, but people aren't used to aging, particularly whites. Lots of good structure there. And what do you think, like in the future, will you do any other blends like this, or may you do a red blend? What are you thinking about something?
Yes, we have also we think to make in a special blend for red wine, but now we make the concentration for the white wine. The assemblage is the more part is Chardonnay, but maybe in the next edition we have just in the bottle the vineyard, the vintage 2018, because 2070 we not produce what hail, a lot of hail in Magreid, but 2018, 2019 we just in bottles, and 2020 is in the barrel. And so we continue to produce, we have also in the next year. And I think for red wine, maybe in the next few years, and then we must change also the grape. It's Pinot Noir. It's or a blend for Merlot and Cabernet.
Yeah. Okay, great. And just out of interest, how did you decide on the blend and those particular vineyards? So the university helped you decide on what were the best places to select?
Yeah, sure. Yes, we have just we started this project 2010, 2 years to see what is the best location for the Chardonnay, what is also the best producer. And the wines from the Chardonnay now is 40 to 60 years old. It's a good year. And this is like, I won't know, said biodynamic, but just this. So you not enter with the machines in the vineyards. You work very slow in these vineyards, and it's really perfect vineyards. And also the producers is very intelligent person. And the same.
So how many? So did you have one grower for each grape type?
Yes, one grower of each grape type.
Yeah, and remind me, how many members? Because some people may not know, but Nals Magreid is a cooperative. So how many members do you have?
Actually, we have 128 producers, and in total 160 hectares.
Okay, so you found each grower, and so it's 3 growers. But that's really cool.
We will have a very good collaboration with our producers, but during the years we start just after the harvest for the new vintage. And this is very important. It's agronomy. We go out with our philosophy to the grower, and then we make a contract. But also we hold the feedback from the grower, because he has the history. He's just 200 years in the same family, and so it's also important the feedback for the grower. And we have a very good collaboration, and so we we work like a private winery.
Yes. Okay. Well, listen, Gottfried, thanks again. The wine is really fantastic. In fact, I might drink some tonight. It's really delicious. When will it be on the market?
We start now in the market, and the wine we in the local market in the high restaurant, only in restaurant you cannot buy this wine in the shops.
Okay.
And we have make a selection, and the selection of our customer, no much customer, small number of customers, but I give in the Michelin style restaurant also 12 bottles and not too much, and so it's a good imposition.
Wow. And what sort of price is it? Are you going to sell anything at retail, for example, in the United States?
Yeah, I think in the United States is around $200 US dollars.
Okay.
For
Okay.
the retail price, and in Alto Adige is $120.
Okay.
For the restaurants is in Europe are 68 euro.
Well, thank you very much for the tasting, and I very much enjoyed it. I look forward to drinking it with you when I see you again in Bella Italia.
And
Okay.
thank you, James. We remain in touch, and I hope you enjoy of this wine, the Nama from
Of course.
my winery.
È veramente buono, complimenti.
Grazie, James. Thank you.